Evening. It's day 18 of going sober for October. And it's Derek Reynolds just touching base. Got another cool, refreshing glass of water to wash down the day with. There we go. Here goes nothing. Delightful. That has aged like a fine wine. You know, there's some people not too keen about leaving water lying around for years on end. They say it doesn't improve with age. It just goes a bit stale. But really, I think what they're missing there is the mature flavours. You know, it's like a fine wine or a cheese. You know, you just leave it for years and it just gets better with age. You know, that's why some people drink pond water. You know, it's just stewing and it's got subtle and in many cases overpowering flavours. Now, speaking of getting better with age, a lot of people have been asking about me gilet. A lot of interest in what's going on around. Is some like little gizmos and pockets and whatnot, and I'm gonna go into more depth about my gilet tomorrow. I feel like it deserves its own its own episode if that's what these are. I don't even know. But what I thought I'd do today, I'd give a little background on my gilet because it's got quite an interesting history. In fact, I've owned this gilet now since a couple of years ago, about 35 years ago. In fact, back in the 80s, I picked it up at a boot sale in Cornwall. I was down there with my wife at the time, Linda. She was doing some tarot cards readings and horoscopes, and she was doing the boot sale circuit at that time. And I was there for moral support, and I was just going up and down, browsing, and I came across this guy selling gilets out the back of a van, and he had this one gilet and it caught my eye. He had a number of mysterious pockets, and he said that local legend said that this gilet was owned and worn by the famous Rex Boatman. Rex Boatman, the champion angler of 1913, won the world championships in angling in 1913. I've never heard of him personally, but he said, and he wore this gilet every day, for good luck. And he won the championships, and he even survived getting struck by lightning when he was out fishing. And he believed that he was invincible after that. And when he eventually died, and he did die quite horrifically, he was killed in a stampede on safari in Africa by a herd of buffalo. And his dying wish was to be like buried out at sea like a Viking, but they weren't able to able to fulfil his wish because he was trampled into the ground, and it was just too much effort to dig him out and all the different bits. So they left him there in Africa, and now this is relevant because when I bought the gilet, right, a couple of days after I started wearing it, it still kind of smelt like smoke and stuff, and I started seeing this figure in all my reflections in the mirror and etc. And it was this guy, this sort of old guy from like early 20th century, and he's there in his gilet and he's smoking and he's got a fishing rod. And he's trying to tell me something, right? He keeps gesturing at the gilet, the pockets, right? And I was like, right, I've got to check the pockets, and there's like tickets to a safari, right? And I'm thinking, right, okay, he's following me everywhere, and he's saying, you've got to go to Africa, you've got to find me body, and I'm thinking, what's he trying to tell me? And then it just hit me. I was like, maybe I should go to Africa and track down his body. All right, so now I've got next flight out to Africa, and I paid some poachers to help me find this body, right? And they said, right, yeah, but you got to help us shift these elephant tusks. And I was like, well, I'm not really that into that kind of thing, but I do kind of want to stop seeing this this ghostly figure. So I helped them out with the elephant tusks. They helped me find the body, all right? Then I had to stuff the body in me suitcase, get it back to Cornwall, all right, for a traditional Cornish Viking burial at sea. And I did all that, shoved him out to sea, set him alight, and next day I didn't see him in the mirror. So, there you are.
Oi, Derek!
Oh, who's this? It's Peter from the garden shop. Come to join me, have ya?
I just popped over to use your shower.
Use my shower? What's happened to your shower?
Oh, it's broken.
You broke your shower again?
I'm off now though, Derek. I'm just borrowing your defibrillator,
My
alright?
defibrillator? Oh, you're not. What are you doing that for? It's not for your cat again, is it?
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh, you guys stop defibrillating your cat. You don't need to do that.
Oh, are you sure, Derek?
Well, not unless it's got a serious heart problem.
Yeah, well it does.
Your cat's had a heart attack, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you need to go and defibrillate your cat. Alright, well, good luck to you, Pete. But just make sure you charge it, alright?
I'll hose the shower down as
Yeah,
well.
just don't put the defibrillator in the shower, okay? You'll get electrocuted, then you'll need the defibrillator, but it won't be working.
Yeah, I made that mistake before.
Yeah,
Derek.
that did happen before, but don't do it this time, alright?
Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow,
Alright,
Derek.
see you tomorrow. And for Christ's sake, put some clothes on, Peter.
Oh yeah, can I borrow a towel?
Oh, have you not got your own towel?
Oh, yeah, I use your bed sheet. Sorry, Derek.
Oh, blimey. All right, see you, Peter. What is he like? Please donate to Macmillan Cancer Support. Any donations are very helpful right now.
I'm just going to have a biscuit, Derek.
All right, well, you've got to donate to Macmillan Cancer Support if you're taking a biscuit.
Just one.
All right, well, that's £50 donation.
Oh, custard creams this time.
Right, here, they're double. Right, I've got to go now. This has gone on for 7 minutes, 25 seconds.
Talk about it.
Right, I'm done. Night, folks.